Good morning. Part 4 of our training principles or muscle building principles. First one was intensity, second one volume, and then we covered frequency of training. And today we're going to look at one of the most important ones, and that is exercise selection. For you to have maximum muscle growth, you need to incorporate a variety of exercises per muscle group, using different angles, different techniques, all those kind of things. I'm going to go into that a little bit later. And then obviously changing your program, because I'm a firm believer of that everything works but nothing works for long. So you need to stimulate the muscle by changing your programs frequently. I change my programs every week with my clients. I don't do the same exercises every week, so I change it frequently so that the body doesn't get used to the type of exercises that we do. I know there's a lot of scientific people that say it's not true, it doesn't work like that, but to keep it interesting and to looking forward to each workout, I prefer to do not the same things every time. Let's look at the type of exercise you got. You've got a multi-joint exercise and you've got a single joint exercise. Now, what is a single joint exercise? A single joint exercise is basically an isolation exercise. That's like a bicep curl or a leg extension. That is isolating a specific muscle group. There's no other secondary muscles that's involved in that. Then your multi-joint exercises or a compound exercise is where you use different exercises to perform a specific, to target a specific muscle group. That is like exercise like a squat, where you're using not only the quads, you're using your lower back muscles, you're using your core stabilizing muscles, and you're using different parts of the quads as well as the hamstrings as well. So that is a compound, and then a single joint or an isolation exercise. You need to incorporate into your training program, you need to incorporate both of these exercises. I prefer to always start off with a multi-joint exercise or a compound exercise, which physically warm up the specific muscle group that I'm going to work. So if I'm going to do legs, I usually start off with warming up my knees with extensions, and then I do warm up with squats, and then I'll start doing my first exercise will be squats, because then the whole leg is worked and the whole leg is full of blood and nutrients, and then I start isolating and doing more individual exercises on the specific muscle group. Like I said, incorporate both of them. Start with a compound exercise and then work your way towards a isolation exercise. So that's why you will most probably do your leg extensions and your lying leg curls last in your exercise, because that is more of an isolation exercise. And then just briefly touching on it, for the past 10 years I've been practicing the Y3T of Neil Hill. I've trained with him in Wales, and he taught me the Y3T principles and trained me on that, and I did my competition preps for the last 5-6 years. When I was competing, I did the Y3T. What I like about the Y3T is it's total muscle failure. It is different exercises, a variety of exercises, different training principles that's incorporated in each week. I'll have a talk on that on its own as well. And that's my way of training, and I still do the same with my clients. Now and then I will go back to more basic exercises with the beginners, and then we start incorporating more of these Y3T principles. And that's it for your exercise selection. So the important thing is compound exercises and an isolation exercises into your workouts for 4 to 5 sets of your bigger muscle groups, or 4 to 5 exercises of your bigger muscle groups, and then for your smaller muscle groups like your biceps and triceps, 3 to 4 exercises, and always work from your big muscle groups to your small muscle groups. So if you're going to do a chest workout with a tricep workout, you start with your chest, because then the triceps will be properly warm up and full of blood at the end of your chest workout, and then you do your tricep workout. And that's it for today, exercise selection.